Hello, everybody. This is Baka Zombie, and welcome back to another whoa! Another week of the Noice League. In fact, this is the last week of Season 1, and it's all on the line, folks. It's all on the line. The top two positions. Me in first. ShingenOni second. Because of how the point distribution works. If I win, I'm the winner. I get first place for Season 1. If ShingenOni and the Tokyo Snow Warning win, we tie. So, technically, I don't lose either way. But it's just how much I win by is what is determined here. So, ShingenOni and I, we said, hey, let's be gentlemen. Let's be scholars. We're going to choose the same Mega Pokemon. We can only use that Mega. We can't bring any other Megas. And we can't lie and just bring a different Mega. So we can only have the one, and it can't be a different one. So we decided Mega Scolipede, because I was like, I probably will never actually use Mega Scolipede as much as I love it. It does sound like it's not great because of it got a kind of poopy ability. I like Scolipede's ability is fine, but I'm like, let's do Mega Scolipede, and he agreed to that, and this is what we're doing. From the sounds of it seems like he's having success with it. I made this team, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I went from Pokeball rank all the way up to Ultra Ball rank. I didn't bring Scolipede a single time. I brought Scolipede, but I never used it. So we'll see how that goes today. I'm gonna try to bring it as much as possible. In these battles, because that's kind of the point, right? I did get a little bit saucy with this one here. So the main duo of this team is going to be Annihilate and Mousehold. They did nerf Annihilate. They got rid of his final Gambit. He no longer keeps his stacks on Rage Fist when he switches out, but he's still incredibly strong. So with Mousehold and Annihilate, first off, Mousehold has Friend Guard. It helps boost the defenses of the Annihilate, making them bulkier. I'm also carrying Citrus Berry. I also have Follow Me to help protect Annihilate from attacks. We have Feint, which can break through protects, and that'll come into play with another Pokemon later. It will break protect, and then Annihilate can attack them. We have Encore to try and trap things into moves that they may not want to be trapped in, such as Protect. And then we also have Beat Up, which you're going to use against your own Annihilate to increase the stacks on Rage Fist to make it stronger. My Annihilate doesn't have Protect, which may be a throw, but I figure Mousehold's kind of protecting it for most of the time anyway. We are running Bulk Up, Rage Fist, Drain Punch, and then Facade, and that's in case we get burned or in case they run like a Sneasler and we get poisoned. So that is our Annihilate. It also gives us something to hit the Scolipede with, because Rage Fist and Drain Punch are both... Or no, Drain Punch is resisted, Rage Fist isn't, but if we don't have any stacks, then it's going to be bad. So speaking of the Mega Scolipede, this mod also doesn't have Protect on it. I really wanted Sword Stance on the Scolipede. Plus its two stab moves, Leech Life and Poison Jab, which I think Leech Life is new to Scolipede for champions. I went Poison Jab over Gunk Shot because I don't trust Gunk Shot to not miss. And then I have Rock Slide to hit his Scolipede. So I expect a lot of times he's probably going to try to protect his Scolipede to speed boost, get a free speed boost. And that in instances like that, I can hope that I'm going to plan to have Mousehold out with Follow Me. Or we could have our Pelipper with Wide Guard to help protect our Scolipede. So we can set up a Sword Stance as well as our speed boost, Mega Evolve, Rock Slide, that kind of stuff. A mon that's going to directly counter his Scolipede is going to be our Goldango with Good as Gold, White Herb. This is the same Goldango we ran last week against the Inoka Quick Claws. And then we have our Pelipper, which was recently talked about. It has Tailwind, Weather Ball, Hurricane, Wide Guard. Just a really good counter to Scolipede in general. Also gives us a speed boost if we need it. And then Wide Guard to help protect our Scolipede as well. And then last but not least, we have the Fake Out. The pretend that I brought a second Mega to scare him. With our Choice Scarf Staraptor. Also gives us Intimidate to help decrease the attack stat of the opposing Scolipede. Also, it just threatens it with Brave Bird. But the main thing is that, excuse me, I'm talking here. Staraptor has a higher HP stat than Scolipede does. So, what we can do, if he wants to lead Scolipede and Protect to get the speed boost, Mouse Hold, Feint, breaks the Protect, Staraptor, Final Gambits into that Scolipede and kills it. This kills normal Scolipede, kills Mega Scolipede. I think Brave Bird doesn't kill Scolipede if it Mega Evolves, because the defenses are just so high. Maybe it would have if it was, like, full attack. But Final Gambit just guarantees the kill. So, that is what we're doing here. We will get into a battle shortly. For you guys shortly. I don't know when he's going to respond to me, because it's late at night for me, and I know he might be busy. But it doesn't matter. We're going to get into the battle right quick here. Alright, first round. What do we got? He's got a Sand team. Oh my god. Annihilate's going to run through this shit, dude. This is crazy. So we got... also... Shouts out to ShingenOni. He is prepping for a Typhoon right now. We wish him the safest of riding out this Typhoon. He still is battling me, so shouts out to him. See you on the other side, my friend. But anyway, Tyranitar, Lycanroc, Sableye, Scolipede, Sword, Ceruledge, and Goodra. So I think I'm going to go Mouse Hold Annihilate. Because it kind of just walls everything. And then we'll have... Staraptor. And I'll bring the Scolipede in the back as well. Yes. Yes, yes. We need to either make sure that we keep... Why do I have my headphones on? Keep Staraptor or Annihilate alive for the Goodra. Because Scoliped's going to have a terrible time against Goodra. Alright, we've got Lycanroc Tyranitar. This is a perfect lead for us. This is a perfect lead for us. The Lycanroc cannot do enough to kill our Annihilate. So I'll just Drain Punch him. Actually, you know what? Should I just get rid of the Tyranitar? No, the Tyranitar I'm less worried about. I'm going to Drain Punch the Lycanroc and then also Feint the Lycanroc. Okay, doesn't go for Protect. He didn't Protect either Mon, which is kind of nuts. Kind of sicko mode nuts. He's going to set up Stealth Rocks. I did think about bringing Stealth Rocks to deal with Scolipede, but this Lycanroc's just dead. Lycanroc is in fact just dead. And Tyranitar's gonna roar out the Annihilate. I'm glad I didn't set up then. Who comes in? It's gonna be Staraptor, which kind of sucks that we get some Stealth Rock damage on Staraptor. We can't really go for Final Gambit, but we're not in the worst position. So now who does he bring in? If he brings in Scolipede, we go Feint Brave Bird. And just do a ton of damage to Scolipede. Bulk. It's Goodra. Alright. With Goodra then, we'll close combat into the Goodra. I don't really want to Encore him into Roar. So that'll be a little annoying. Actually, you know what? I'm going to. I'm going to Encore him into Roar. Almost takes out the Goodra. Huge damage there. We get the Encore off. So now he has to roar us out, which I want him to bring back in my Annihilate for me for free. And it's Shelter on the Goodra. That's fine. We did so much damage to that Goodra that it's not going to live another hit, so. Well, maybe with the defense raising sharply. It does push out my Bird. And it brings it back my Annihilate. Perfect. I need an Annihilate back in here. Because now I just beat up Annihilate and punch this Goodra right in the head. I just beat up my Annihilate and punch the hell out of this Goodra. Tyranitar might switch. Or you might just keep roaring. Whatever works. Whatever works. But yeah, we're going to beat up Annihilate and then punch this Goodra in the head. Honestly, him staying in and roaring again on my Annihilate might be his best play. He's going to withdraw, though. Is it Scolipede? Ryan. Scolipede does come in. We'll have to see if his is alpha or if it's just shiny. Rage Fist. This Goodra's dead. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now our Annihilate is all set up. I think I just feint and punch the Scolipede. Did he get a speed boost? I'm trying to look at his Scolipede here. Oh, battling pose what I need. No, he's not speed boost Scolipede. Alright, well, I'm gonna Rage Fist him and feint him. Okay, doesn't protect. The Scolipede is probably just dead then. Oh, it's faster than Annihilate. I didn't expect that. Don't flinch. No flinch. No flinch. Yep, he's dead. He didn't even Mega Evolve. Did they change Speed Boost so that it doesn't happen when you switch in? Because that should have happened when he switched in like that. And foul play into Annihilate. That's game one. Maybe he just... I know he's doing this like right after prepping or like during prepping for a Typhoon, so he might make some misplays by accident. But did they change Speed Boost so that he doesn't get a Speed Boost anymore? If you swap in, you have to wait a full turn. I don't know. All right, no Chople on the Tyranitar, so that's good information. Yeah, this has kind of just been what this team does. Is it's just Annihilate Mousehold kicking the hell out of everybody? Like, Scolipede didn't hit the field. Even when we were getting forced out, Scolipede didn't want to show up. So, there is that. I did bring him, though. I did bring him. So, we're going to go to our next battle here. See if we can just close her out quick. Let this man get back to his prepping, you know? So, let's see. I don't think he's going to lead that same thing again. He's going to want to lead something that deals with Mousehold and Annihilate. So I could see Sableye coming in to fake out the Mousehold. Do I go like Goldingo? You know what? I'm gonna go Goldingo Mousehold. No, yes, that's what it is. I think we have to bring Annihilate as the thing. I'm gonna go Mousehold. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna bring the same team. I'll bring the same team. It worked the first time, why wouldn't it work again, you know? I'm just worried about the Ceruledge. The Ceruledge could be an issue. It's like Bitter Blade is just gonna kick the shit. Yep, there it is too. And it's with the Sableye. So the Sableye fake. This is what I was worried about, because Sableye fakes out Mousehold, and then Ceruledge hits my Annihilate really hard. But what I can do then instead, I'll Encore Sableye in case it does something weird, and then I'm gonna swap in Staraptor. Because Staraptor is immune to Bitter Blade. And we get the Intimidate on the Ceruledge too. Trick from Sableye. What is he tricking onto me? I got Choice Scarf. So you're stuck in Trick. And you're Encored into Trick. You're just tricking left and right, baby. So you didn't fake out, which is what I was expecting. Phantom Force. That I'm immune for this turn, so. And the Sableye has to swap. So I just double into the Sableye slot here. Do I make Big Boy read in close combat? No, because he might try to... he might just stay in and trick my Mousehold. So this is what we're going to do. Yep. He stayed in and trick my Mousehold. That's fair. He's still Encored into it. So he has to trick next turn if that's what he wants to. He could trick my Staraptor next turn. I'm glad I didn't go for Big Boy Read. I was going to close combat, expecting like the Tyranitar or the Goodra to come in. But this might just kill. Oh, it didn't kill. That kind of sucks. Can't force we're immune. It would have been nice to be able to Encore him into that now. But we are kind of stuck in beat up. You know what? This might be a mistake, but I'm going to double into the Cerulege here. He swaps the Sableye. That's perfect. I should be able to kill the Cerulege then. Goodra comes in. Okay, it's not weak armor. I was kind of worried about it being weak armor. Because then Mousehold would like make him faster and you'd probably outspeed Staraptor. But now he's just dead. He didn't die. That's crazy. That's insane that he didn't die. He's going to bulk up, but I can just kill him now with Mousehold. I can swap out Staraptor here. I'm going to swap out Staraptor for Annihilate. Goodra can shelter, but I can just beat up my Annihilate. And we keep the Staraptor alive for the Scolipede later. There goes Cerulege. And do we shelter here with Goodra? Yep. I wonder if he'd body press? Also, they gave shelter back to Goodra. Goodra didn't have shelter during, Scarvo. So beat up. Rage Fist. I'm less worried about the Sableye right now. It has Trick. What's its other move that it used before? Forget now. It might have just swapped after it was done tricking. I can't remember. Will-O-Wisp. I do have Facade. It doesn't work very well against these two, but I do have Facade. We are still going to have a huge boost here. It doesn't do a ton. There's a decent amount. Flash Cannon from the Goodra. Do eat that, kind of. Okay, it is leftovers Goodra as well. Okay, now I'm just going to follow me with my mount. Oh, we're Choice Scarf. That's right, that's right, that's right. I do have to beat up. I'm going to swap here. Maybe I don't. I'm going to beat up the Sableye. I'm just going to start doing damage to Sableye here. I'm just going to keep Rage Fisting. I could Facade. Ooh, the Disable. Oh, on the Mousehold. That's fine. Mousehold is literally just hanging out until it dies. I'm doing pretty decent damage to the Goodra still. It's going to shelter. But he's at the point where I've done so much damage to him that he's going to be in a lot of pain here. He might disable... You know, I'm going to switch mouse hold. I'm pretty sure we'll be safe to switch mouse hold. I just don't want him to disable my Rage Fist when I try to attack the Sableye. I'm going to go for Facade here. Or no, you know what? I'm going to bulk up. No, because he can Encore me then. I'll Facade the Goodra. Goodra, I'm pretty sure doesn't get any recovery. So as long as we're chipping it down. He tricks me. So he's just taking my leftovers away. So Trick, Will-O-Wisp. That's new one. Trick, Will-O-Wisp, Disable. What's his last move? Flash Cannon hurts a lot. So Sableye is definitely going to Will-O-Wisp Staraptor here. So what I do, I swap the Staraptor out for Mouse Hold. And then I Rage Fist the Sableye. I need to get rid of Sableye. Because I need my Staraptor healthy enough to do damage to this Goodra. Yep, there's a Will-O-Wisp. Yep. Now here's Rage Fist. There we go, Sableye's gone. Sableye, I should have gotten rid of earlier. Knowing more of its moveset, though, is better. Oh, Flash Cannon into the Mouse Hold. I don't mind that at all, because that means my Annihilate gets to live another turn. And depending on how fast this last mon is, I should get another attack off. Which is huge. Well, actually, Mouse Hold, I can Scarf myself into Follow Me. It is Scolipede. Alright. Follow me. Or do I just get rid of... I might be able to just get rid of the Scolipede. You know what? The Scolipede... no, the Scolipede is literally the least of my issues right now. I need to get rid of this Goodra. You go for Rock Slide. We already saw that it was faster than Annihilate. I do resist, though. As long as it doesn't flinch me, it gives me another boost to Rage Fist. Leech Life. Yep, that's fine. Rage Fist. Fuck. Doesn't do enough, but now Staraptor comes in close combats. And even at +4, I think it should be enough. Actually, no, I can Final Gambit. I can Final Gambit, and that'll just kill him. And then a Scolipede v Scolipede. He gets a speed boost. But I get the attack drop, which will be huge. And I'm not really... Oh, I do have the... He doesn't have the alpha. Okay. That's all that's really important to me. I can lose this fight as long as I know that I have the alpha and he doesn't. Close combat. No. Sorry. We're an idiot. Final Gambit. Because he's +4, so he'll probably live a close combat, especially because it's not stab, but Final Gambit should kill him, because we should have more HP than him right now. And then it's just Scolipede v Scolipede. Like it should be. He has still not Mega Evolved his Scolipede. Did he not get the Mega Stone or something? Or maybe he just won the speed boost? Mine's Mega Evolving. So maybe he wants another speed boost. I figured I'd just go for the Mega Evolution, get the defense buff as well. And he's always just going to outspeed me anyway. And he protected. That's perfect. That is perfect. I just get rid of this Goodra. So remove the Goodra. And now I get +2. Honestly, because he's -1, I could just do that again. We know he has Rock Slide, but he's -1. He's Mega Evolving now. And Mega Scolipede lives a Rock Slide, like, pretty well, so that's why I wanted to get to +4 here. He's gonna Rock Slide. If he flinches me here, I have to start going for Rock Slides. Yep, son of a bitch! Okay, well... Now I have to go for Rock Slide, because he flinched me. You're fucking shitting me! I set myself up for the... Whatever. He could miss. He could miss. Don't throw yet. He could miss. He doesn't miss. And I die. Cool, man. I fucking set myself up for this shit. And then I just get flinched to death. Awesome, man. I mean, technically, I guess he set himself up too because he's speed boost. But still, that shit's so fucking... like... The reason it makes me so mad is the amount of times I've lost these league matches specifically to this shit. It's so fucking annoying. I worked around that fucking Goodra so well, and then I just get fucked. Awesome, man. Well, we go to Battle 3. I just don't even fucking know what to say anymore. Alright, Golden Go. Mousehold. Golden Go Mousehold. I don't know. I just don't know what to do anymore, no. Like, I'm so boomed because of that. It's hard to do commentary when you get so boomed because of it. I want to get over it, but because it's just so consistently happening to me, it takes all of the wind out of my sails every time. Every single time. All right, last game of the season. Let's see. Okay. Goes with Goodra and Sableye this time. God, the Sableye can really fuck me up and it's really annoying. Actually, you know what? I can deal with this. Nasty Plot. Follow me. The Goodra... I don't know what Goodra's last move is. Because there's Flash Cannon, Dragon Pulse, and Shelter. I don't know what his last move is. It might not be able to touch Golden Go. But I just sit here and follow me with this Mousehold. And the Sableye can never do anything to me. Also, the Goodra, I guess, wouldn't be... I was worried about Flamethrower was my biggest thing. But if... I'm follow mean anyway. Just a Nasty Plot. Goodra does have Flamethrower. That's what I was worried about, but Mousehold is good to go. It's a crit, too. And what in the fuck is going on, man? Like, literally. Jesus Christ. Now I die. Or no, it crit me. So I shouldn't die? Because a crit did half. I just need to figure out if I need a Nasty Plot again or if I should just Shadow Ball the Goodra here. I'm just going to Shadow Ball Goodra. No, not the Sableye. Shadow Ball the Goodra. Mousehold, follow me. God, they're so frickin' annoying, man. I'm just getting over getting flinched twice in a goddamn row. Why are you encoring me? That's all I can do. He was trying to encore the Golden Go, but I'm just going to keep following me in here. Shadow Ball. Does 70, almost 70% Flamethrower. Doesn't kill. And burn. We live burn. Right? Yep. Alright, so this turn I'm going to make it rain. And we follow me once again. The Sableye either has to switch or just continue messing around with the mouse hold that he's not going to affect. And then Goodra either has to switch. It doesn't die here because it does resist the Make It Rain. I don't think it dies, at least. But Sableye should. Here's to follow me. Sableye I haven't seen use an offensive move yet. Disable. That's fine. My mouse hold's literally dead this turn. Make it rain. Goodra almost faints to that. Oh, hit my thing. I probably... Yep, the flamethrowers here. Alright, cool. My mouse hold dipped around with his Sableye. They both died. He was complaining that he wasn't doing as much damage with Flamethrower. It's because he crit me, dude. Alright, I'm bringing Staraptor. In comes the Rulesets. Makes sense. Does Cerulege outspeed Goldingo? I don't know if it does or not. I'm just gonna go for it. At this point, we have to kind of just go for it. I could double him. We should live a Flamethrower from the Goodra. I'm gonna double into the Cerulege. We are faster. Perfect. Alright, so Cerulege gone. Goodra, you can Flamethrower my Goldingo all you want. I take one. Alright, cool. We are in a pretty decent position now. Scolipede. Perfect. Alright. So now I Shadow Ball into the Goodra. And I Brave Bird the Scolipede. If it wants to sit here and protect to get a speed boost, that's fine. Then I kill the Goodra, and then it's the 3v1. Again, we're putting ourselves in a position where we should be in a winning spot. It's just what tomfoolery is going to happen. Or he could find a good play here. If the Scolipede is faster than my Goldingo, because Brave Bird shouldn't kill him if he Mega Evolves, but I think he loses speed if he Mega Evolves too. So as long as I get rid of Goodra, that's my main thing. If I can get rid of Goodra, we're like flying high right now. Okay, perfect. He protects. That is 100% perfect because he shouldn't be able to touch my Goldingo now. There's a speed boost. In all honesty, what I'm going to do here, protect Goldingo, switch out Staraptor for my Scolipede. Intimidate is more important than my Scolipede at this point. I need to get the -1. There's the Mega Evolution. Yeah, so they must have just changed it so that when you switch in, you don't get the speed boost. Which is interesting. Or maybe that was always the case. I thought you got a speed boost, though, if you switched in. Okay, Rock Slide. Fair enough. Doesn't even kill base Scolipede. Yeah, I didn't get speed boost there, so... What I do now... I'm gonna Shadow Ball. No, Make It Rain. Make It Rain does more. And I get my White Herb. And then I swap in Staraptor to get the -1. And +1 Staraptor should outspeed +1 Mega Scolipede. There's the Rock Slide. Buildingo should live, as well as Staraptor. You are absolutely fucking kidding me. There is no goddamn way. This shit is so fucking stupid. How do I keep getting flinched? Dude. I'm so mad right now. He just dies to Brave Bird. Oh my god. So dumb. But we won. We still won. Thank God. Thank the heavens. GG. ShingenOni. It was fun other than the flinches. But yeah, that means we come out on top for this season of the Noice League. I'm not going to stick around too much longer, you guys. You guys have heard me yelling way too much, and I'm sure you're tired of it. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Be sure to check out ShingenOni. He deserves all the support in the world. This man's working at it. He's getting back to the game. He's been streaming again, so definitely be sure to go check that out. As well as send him your support for getting through this typhoon. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.